15? Yeah,
Yeah.
you can make something passable. I mean,
You've drawn a
All
big
right.
red giraffe.
All right, a big Red Bull, so they know who attacked them, and we're going to leave out the back.
yeah, so you've drawn that on the side of the tent.
Yeah.
Right, make me a stealth check.
This is where it gets fun.
Not bad.
Do you have any pluses to that?
No.
I just want to go ahead and say this real quick. We have a paladin in my group, and he keeps rolling 20s on his stealth checks.
Oh dear.
Needless to say, he has like maybe 1 point for stealth with penalties or whatnot. But he keeps rolling 20s. It pisses off everybody.
Wait.
Wait, shouldn't he get
Can
a
I-
+1 just due to level?
Oh,
I
yeah,
think
it's the plus
he's got
one.
bonuses for level, but he keeps rolling 20s for it.
No, I mean, shouldn't Burke have at least a
Oh,
+1
Yeah, my
bonus?
+1. My +1
Yeah.
negates my -1.
Ah.
Well, can I roll warfare instead to just pass this off because I'm on a battlefield? Like, yeah, I have blood. Who doesn't?
Yeah, okay.
You are
Does
the
that
most
make more
lenient GM.
You still failed.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
lenient, except the fact, the DC for that was about 40. You can roll it, it doesn't mean he's going to pass it. So, Atty, you're fine. No one spotted you. Burke, yeah, you got out the back, and you've pretty much just run into a bunch of soldiers.
Well,
You're covered in blood. You've just finished painting. They pretty much just watched you paint the Red Bull on the side of the tent in their general's blood.
they watched me do that.
Well, not so much. They saw it happening, and then you came out for the tent. Yeah,
How
Because it
many
wasn't
of the-
all the general's blood.
Well,
Some of
can
it
you-
was the adjutants.
yeah,
Well,
sure.
here's the
Yes.
thing. Can you put them down? Are they all minions? Can you put them down and let me look at them real quick?
Yeah, okay. I'm going to say that there'll be one.
Well, to say that's like either like if it's a pack of minions, say like 3 different minions, or 4 or 5, or how many you want to put down. Just either make me either want to run away or just like must silence all witnesses.
I'm going to say that's what you've run into.
Human bandit. I can deal with. We can deal with that.
Considering they're not seeing Atty as well.
Yeah, Atty's still hidden.
Yeah, I'm.
You know what? I like this plan. I'm happy to be a part of it. Let's roll
Yeah,
initiative.
I'm looking around. Can we take these guys out?
Yeah, they seem to be the only people in this area you'd notice. So.
Well, we're behind the general's tent. This is probably just the slackers and the people who actually are on that we're pretty much camp guard.
You're taking out the logistics people.
All
right.
Well. Okay.
I rolled a 7.
Reroll initiative, huh?
No, we'll carry on the same initiative.
Ah.
See you late.
Carry on, same initiative, it's fine.
No, see you late. You've cleared the old initiative off, and I can't remember what it was.
25.
Shut up.
Besides, we just ran into these guys. I'm
You
sure
just
they're
called me lenient. I'm not going to be lenient now.
Okay, let's go.
This is
Let's
why
go,
I'm
come
not
on.
allowed to talk to gods anymore.
He's going to go straight off with a dazing strike on Burke. No,
Dink.
there goes his encounter power.
My turn.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Who do I want to die first? You know what? I'm a little bit low on temporary HP, so I'm going to do crushing surge, and that's my Well, they're all rolling the same thing, and I am going to do it on the human rabble 3, so he stops flanking me. So da. Look, that's damage. 1 second. Critical hit.
Yep.
And he's basically
He's
pasted
a,
across.
Yeah, he's a rebel, so.
So he basically flies off and smacks into a mountain and, gets turned into paste. Because we all know how maces work at Dwarf Fortress. And I get 8 temp HP.
Nah, why am I zooming around?
Where's my temp HP? Oh, here we go. Temp 8. Okay.
Okay, Harry. Sorry, Harry.
Well,
What do these guys roll?
Terrible.
And he rolled a nat 1, and he's still moving ahead of him.
Yeah, but he's a killer rogue. These guys are a bunch of guys with pitchforks and a sharpened wooden stake, which he's calling a spear.
These are the guys who are carrying arrows between the battlefield and the backfield.
anyway.
At least we now effectively had the whole group flanked.
I run up and I slip on some blood and I just totally whiff.
Right. So back round to the rabble. He's going to try and return the favour with a club. No, Rebel 2.
No, he's not.
You got Rebel 2 and Rebel 1 mixed up.
Yeah,
that
so
was Rebel 1 was no.
So I'll do this one against Burke. Yeah, miss.
Trying to hit a man with big AC is kind of is hard. I know.
Yeah. Now back round to the bandit.
Does he get flanking bonus?
No, because it's got to be opposite.
If you want, good.
Ah, he's hit.
Yay! He does not. He does not get past my temp HP.
Nope.
Oh dear.
Now that I have temporary HP, I am going to switch my weapon out and Weapon Master Strike with my axe, and I get a bonus. And also, I haven't been mentioning this before, but I get a +1 bonus since I have temp HP to damage. So powers, select this Borsod because actually select this Borsod instead, and Weapon Master Strike. 2 and didn't. And I miss. I missed.
Yep. All right. Massey.
Okay. I'm going to be moving. Human Rabble 2 gets a opportunity attack at me, -5 though.
Okay. Right, just gonna hit that.
Why do I get this feeling that Eddie's turning into Catelyn from League of Legends? He just pops down and swings around.
Oh, wait, there was a +2 on that.
Against Rabble.
No, against the bandit. So
Big
it's
man.
15.
Still a miss.
Oh, okay. Man, just cannot do much today.
Apart from slaughter in
He
general.
killed a level 3 guy in one shot.
You Ginsu the general to death.
Aha! No.
Nope. Nope.
That's it. Sorry, I'm moving around to get a +2.
Well,
Well,
Ooh, that doesn't help with a minion though.
dodge.
Oh yeah, I get to roll again. I have to roll again.
Aha.
Well,
It's
wait,
like watching the Hardy brothers. Like it's like watching Laurel and Hardy fight like the Three Stooges.
Wait, is it actually a thing that happened? I took damage.
Yeah.
You actually hurt me. Alright. My turn again. Well, second verse, same in the first, but actually I'm going to Crushing Surge.
No, you're
Miss. Alright, next. Addy, your turn.
okay, I'm going to
Oh,
try
wait,
to...
wait. Who's next on the comic tracker?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm going to try to distract Human Rabble 2 to get him off my back. So that's bluff versus insight.
Right. No, I don't think I'm going to say there. Stay on target.
Okay, well, I'm just going to... Then I'll just take a shift.
And stab him.
Yeah, and well, that's what I do.
Kind
What
of his
can
thing.
you do? Yeah, you hit.
Okay. Right, now to my rabble.
The rabble that has somehow been not getting pasted.
Yeah, somehow.
It's almost like they learnt from what happened to the first rabble and are now staying out of arm's reach of the dwarf.
The dwarf is
rounds of
taking
that.
a surprising amount of damage nowadays. Right now.
Yeah, because everyone's kind of hitting him. Because Atty.
Yeah.
Oh, Atty gets a hit, Atty. Back round to the bandit, who's going to continue with his dagger because he's got a better chance of hitting.
Metagaming.
I'm allowed to, I'm the GM. Burke.
All right. Burke shall use his second win as a minor action because it can do that because I'm a dwarf. So where do I peg that? Second win. Okay, healing surge. Plus 2 all bonuses. Did that go through?
Didn't see anything.
There we go. And there. And since I'm a dwarf, I can do that as a free action. And I'm going to try to hit Rabble one again with the same thing I was trying to hit him before.
Yep.
Because I kind of need that. Yep. That's a hit.
Right, roll your damage.
Damage is good. And I get back my 8 temp HP.
Yeah, me and the human rabble are just dancing around, so I'll shift back up here.
Wait, it says not wounded. So wait, what happened? I was trying. I didn't spin my healing surge on myself. I for some reason it's for a spin on the other guy I was targeting.
Okay.
So that's 7.
Well, you just click the... Did it spend itself? Oh, it spent it on someone else, yeah, right. I understand. Okay, you hit your bandit.
+1 because he's bloodied.
Yep, sorted. Human Rebel 2, still in the game, still clubbing away.
Just a man with a hammer in my hand.
When you're a man with a hammer, every problem's a nail.
So actually
What
going to
about
try
we-
and mace Atty for it. Mace
Eddie,
in the
how's your
face.
Well, isn't he marked?
Oh yeah, he is.
If
Yeah,
he's
he's marked
marked,
by
that
me.
doesn't hit.
Yeah, I'll take that damage off.
Been marked for a while for me.
So Atty gets 6 hit points back. Okay, Burke.
All right, Weapon Master Strike, and this man with an axe. Where is that ability? I had to tap around so much. But it probably been a better idea if I just make this a macro. Oh. Well, 1 hits anyway.
Yeah.
Roll twice by accident.
Go with the first one.
Yeah. All right, and that's actually 7 plus. That's actually +8 because I don't know how to make that work in this thing.
I'm just going to kill him, it's close enough.
Alright.
Right.
And wait, I still got to move. 1, 2, 3. Addy, if you don't mind.
Of course.
My poor rabble. A lot of people have died this day.
It's a war. It's war. People die in war. They
Yeah.
should not. This is so they learn not to war anymore. You know, if we have to teach them by killing them.
So
All right.
the leadership from one side's been slaughtered and the flanking attack from the other side's been slaughtered.
Yep.
So, Addy, what do you think we take this show on the road and go in and kill the queen?
I don't know if I want to press it that far. Plus, the queen's just a figurehead. The general was probably actually in charge.
Well, we could like defest. We could like take some the delivery off these guys and walk into the city and scope it out under a guise of guards. We may be a bit short, but you know. What do you say?
Well, let's see if I can cut down their costumes a bit as a disguise.
I will disguise myself as well. Let me work my streetwise.
Yeah. You can put together enough of their uniforms to, well, what kind of uniforms they have.
Well, anyway, so now that we're doing that, let's go back to the other side of the party and see what they're doing.
Yeah, so what you're doing, you've just wiped out, brutally wiped out a whole force.
I see that the village of Red Bull the town of Red Bull is now completely open to us if we want to take the army and start marching on it.
Well, I'm going to grab a corpse and start moving up to where those ghouls are.
What, the ones
They're all the way back in the chapel.
No, they're not. They're under the waterfall
Nope,
now.
they're under the
moved to get a
waterfall.
shower of blood. And they're catching the
So-
free food that's dropping down as well.
So that's on the way to the main battle, and I'm going to try to throw an arm down there and then drop the corpse on the top of the cliff and see if I can get him to come on up.
Okay.
I don't know what skill that would be, or
It's not a skill. I'm just going to do a chance. Yeah, I think you can lead the ghouls up.
all right. I'll
We have
start
a short
leading them
rest
towards
as well,
the
while
towards
they're
the
doing that.
towards flanking the Red Bull, the Red Bulls on the side of the bridge. Actually,
Yeah.
just getting them close. I figure once I get them close enough, the smell of all the corpses will bring them to the bridge.
All right. So the ghouls are going to charge in, pretty much. And
And
You
then
have a
I'll
short
reconnoiter
rest as
with the
well.
rest of the party that's moving up once I get those guys in place.
right. So, what the rest of you doing?
Taking a short rest.
Okay, having a nice 5-minute rest.
5 minutes later, the world explodes.
What?
No, it would be hilarious because it's like you take a short rest before fighting the final boss, and it's like, but I just did that 5 minutes ago. Like the end of Watchmen.
Yeah, you're up against Ozymandias.
I'm Ozymandias, King of Kings. Upon my works, you mighty and tremble.
Nothing
Can
else
we get that?
remains.
Oh God, can we please get that as our next planned piece of land?
You know that the next line literally is, and nothing else remains, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Just
Yeah. I also know who it is, Ramesses II. So,
Oh, he's gonna be in the second season. Okay.
yeah.
is
Fox
this
Cat
like
season halfway
the
through.
madness of King George III, where they had to drop the third for the Americans because they were worried that they wouldn't go see it because they hadn't seen parts 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True story, unfortunately.
I know. It's what makes it awesome.
Okay, so you guys have had your little rest. The ghouls are getting chopped up in combat. I'm gonna say that the chances of them surviving is pretty low.
But at least they'll feast.
Yeah, they'll go out happy.
Yeah, the point is they're inflicting more casualties.
Oh yeah, they're taking down 2 for every 1 they lose at least.
Rebel.
And
So-
the Red Bulls, because they've gone into the flank of the Red Bulls are starting to fall back now, and the can't talk.
Words.
Arakians
Thank you.
are starting to move across the bridge. So you've turned the tide of the battle against the Red Bull units.
Is it possible for Burke to see this, like the battle shifting with?
Yeah,
warfare?
you're both nicely disguised now with your not too bloody uniforms.
I know, but is it possible to notice the shift of battle there actually on the other side of the bridge?
Yeah, it's an easy spot because you can see the flags going forwards.
All right,
That's what flags are for. They're not to look cool. They're to allow commanders to actually see where their forces are.
I'm just saying not to step on anyone's scene or anything. I just wanted to wonder if I could burn the bridge later on, but since you have the army on the other side.
Well, it's a bridge. I mean, I gotta imagine its break DC is like 80.
Well, fire makes bridges go away quite nicely.
Well, if they're falling back, would it be possible for us to have like our troops and sort of intercept them, like on the road back as they're falling back?
Well, get your guys up, ready to stop.
Yeah, like if we 1 sec, just let me.
About here is she talking.
Yeah, just like so, when they start heading in,
Yeah.
we can like cut them off.
So another token I need to make is one for the airship. So
we're talking airship. We're talking any of the slaves we've trained with bows.
Yeah.
We're talking the humans. We're talking the gnomes. We're talking the elves.
Yeah. You've pretty much got control of that flank. The only people left in the town are the women, children, old, and infirm. So yeah, you can cut the army off, and I'm pretty sure seeing this, quite a powerful force appear on their rear, is just going to break them. So they are gone as an actual fighting force now. All you have to worry about is the advancing Archean army.
Would it be possible to turn the Red Bulls round and have them fight?
No, they're getting chopped to pieces. This is the rout phase of a medieval battle.
Yeah,
This is where 90% of all the casualties occur.
I'm going to continue to flank these guys and wait for my buddies to catch up then and see if...
Yeah.
I'm assuming the rest of the group's coming up in that direction.
Well, the rest of the group should be like stood on the line with the rest of them.
All right.
And now we get to see who trained their bow people the best.
Really? Really? You're still bitching about that?
Really?
Focus.
Okay.
Hang on.
So,
I'm stuck in the
You
middle.
have both contingents of bowmen with you right now.
Yeah. The natural accuracy of the elves or the bastard arrow ship of some stuck-up dwarf.
what would be the best one for that? Training, skill-wise.
You can have them you can have them spend for a new ability that bow captain or something like that, for a new skill.
Well,
Yeah.
we can have training, but presumably that would be charisma.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep, so if you want to do that.
Create skill. Training. And
So I think we're going for what's going to be the max on our bonus skill abilities? I mean, is that be done between between sessions? Like what new skills we're training ourselves with?
Well, stuff like this is just kind of like just a way of reminding you
I
what
know.
you're doing. So
I gotcha.
it should be fairly easy. As long as we don't start creating hundreds of new skills, I'm fine with making the odd joke skill.
That was my bigger fear. So
Yeah, it's more joke skills than anything else. So
okay.
hence my mythos skill.
Although that may or may not be a joke skill.
But that's the thing. That's always the thing about the mythos. She may or may not be a joke.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Right.
I've had to make one test and I've passed it, so.
So, if those of you who spent time training bowmen, if you would like to make me a training test,
Oh, should I do that too?
yeah,
Okay. One moment. That's great skill training because I just made warfare after that. Okay,
Well,
can I roll warfare instead?
yeah, roll warfare. It's just we should come up with a good skill for this at some point.
I did not train them in as well.
Alar's troops are notably better shots. They're
Yes!
dropping 3 or 4 for every one your guys are.
It's my angle of fire. I'm training them to shoot for a target slightly up above them. I mean, aim high, aim high. A dwarf. Sorry, it's how it goes.
Yep. So your guys are, but this firepower is going in, and the fire from the airship is also quite devastating because this is cannon fire going in. So the army starts to slow its advance. It's trying to reform itself into like proper lines, They're not
Get the shield wall set up again.
Well, they're not actual troops. They're just trying to do what they think soldiers would do.
Yeah. Could I? Is there like a signaler somewhere near the general's tent that didn't see us murder him, or did we murder him?
There would be a group of runners and stuff like that nearby.
Okay,
Well-
with my uniform, I'm going to go up to the runners and tell them they must advance, no retreat. Signal a charge.
Look, they're.
Who are you?
I'm gonna walk up.
I gotta
with a-
go.
Can I roll warfare to walk up like I actually know what I'm doing and bark at them to do like, we have pressed the attack. Look, they have fallen the Red Bulls have fallen apart. Go play it now. You can get your loot.
Yeah, here you go. They're
Yeah.
also not impressed. They go, who are you two? Where's the general?
The general has been killed by the Red Bullions.
What?
Red Billies. Look. They've even put their bastard flag on our wall, on the wall of the tent.
This is starting panic through the camp.
The general is dead.
Yep, pretty much. General's dead. The Red Bulls are in the camp. Flee! Save your families. So that's
Complete
going
and utter rout.
Yep, the rear. Well, just the rear guard people. The guys in front are still trying to hold themselves together.
Well, we're here to take care of that.
Yeah.
Oh God, we've done horrible things to people today.
Yeah. Yeah, you're not wrong.
Welcome to medieval warfare. It's not nice.
No. What we've also got to look forward to now is going around and trying to pull all gold out of people's teeth.
Hey, no, we
These are
leave
peasants.
the old
They'll probably have coal in their teeth.
No, we leave the old women to do that.
Oh yeah, so that's how the widows on the baggage train keep themselves alive.
Mm-hmm.
So how many whores are in the baggage train of both armies?
Probably not that
Not-
many because they're not proper armies. So it was just
They're not
whatever.
actually they're not very far from their homes, towns as well.
Yeah. When I'm using armies here in the completely loosest term, as in they're a group of people trying to kill another group of people.
They're two civilian populations mobbing over a ever dwindling amount of resources.
Yes.
It's basically like the medieval version of like inter-town football matches, where
Yeah.
people used to die.
Except they're a bit less bloody than town football matches.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
Because isn't there the one that still goes on in this country where the rule that no one's quite sure the rules?
Yeah.
cricket?
They think it's to get a ball and take it into the other town,
Yeah.
but they can be stopped by any means necessary.
Yeah, it's what they do on Orkney, but they think it was far worse off of Orkney, so it kind of fell out of practice.
So I don't know.
There are
You're
things
British.
that are
You guys have
worse
cricket, which is
outside
the
of
weirdest
Orkney.
game I've ever seen.
You ever been to Orkney?
Yeah, my best mate was from there. But the point is, that's why I think that's why they say the ball game fell out of fashion. It was the worst version of that ball game.
So if your mate's from Orkney, so does that mean you know half the population of Orkney?
A quarter.
Quarter.
He had a butler.
Cheerio! This joke hasn't got any more British now.
Pip, pip.
Pip pip. I'm gonna eat
No,
my
I say,
crumpets
Eldine,
and
what about
scones.
that battle?
Spiffing on.
Look, I resisted. I was going to make one side horribly British, but no.
Well, thank you.
I say, our troops appear to be falling back. No worries, it's merely time for tea.
If I ever run anything steampunk, you're in trouble.
The one thing great would be it seems to be wrong with something wrong with our bloody ships today.
Speaking of steampunk, we actually have a steampunk boutique located over near Burbank, California. That's actually a clothing store that does steampunk stuff.
Are they sponsoring this LP?
No one's sponsoring this.
Focus.
I don't know the name of it. I'm just saying that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So, the armies are running away.
Yep.
Well,
Well,
no, one
make
of
it
them is
pretty-
still advancing.
Well,
Wait,
they're not
this one-
advancing. They're trying to marshal. You're gonna have to do something to finally break them.
Well, let's get together and get a surprise round on them. Then, can I get everybody else to come up?
I'm fine
My
with going
buddies.
up.
In fairness, if the heroes start marching forward now, laying in with the AoEs, that's just going to break them, surely.
So my
Gator
plan
summon
is
giant toad.
to start up with I can drop thorns on them, and then any of you guys can drop AEs on them, and they'll be at a severe defensive disadvantage.
Well, we're talking lightning
that
breath.
should-
We're talking microwave radiation. We're talking power cords.
Oh, I'm
Not to
just
mention
gonna
the cannon fire and the bow fire and the thorns and the firehawks.
If you want to fight the entire army as a single unit, I would say it would already be bloody with about how much HP would you say, Gray?
A couple of hundred.
A couple hundred, but
Yeah.
you need to break its morale first.
Yeah,
So
I'm more like to say if you're going to start unloading all your dailies into them, which is pretty much what you're
Yeah,
suggesting.
I'm planning on dropping locusts.
Yeah, that will
and-
break them with combined with the archery fire and the the one or two ghouls that are still running around. They will start running back towards theirs. They too have shattered. Of course,
This would be a perfect time for you to set fire to that bridge, guys.